Norovirus is on the rise, and with the extremely contagious stomach virus surging in the Northeast, hygiene is more important than ever to stop the spread and avoid getting sick. ABC News' medical correspondent, Dr. Darien Sutton, joins us. Dr. Sutton, full disclosure, I reached out to you this week as the flu was sweeping through my house, but there's also norovirus going around. So what are the symptoms that we should be looking out for?
Well, you know, this is the virus that's most responsible for foodborne illnesses across the United States, almost 500,000 emergency visits. So some of the common symptoms to pay attention to are what you would expect: nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. But I think, Janae, it's important to also recognize the signs of dehydration, especially for babies. So when babies are not crying or crying, when they're noticing that they're not producing enough tears, when they're not producing enough wet diapers, if you feel the soft spot of their head and it feels sunken in, those are signs of dehydration that you need to get to a doctor.
So if you have the norovirus, what should you do?
It's simple. Most commonly, you can treat the symptoms from the comfort of your own home. The main key here, Gio, is hydrate, making sure that you're drinking water every time you're using the restroom, following it up with water to make sure you stay hydrated. Also, washing your hands. It's just really important to decrease the risk of contagiousness and the infectiousness. And then also just remembering to wait until the symptoms resolve before you start interacting with other people. The most important part here is to reduce transmission.
You mentioned washing hands, but a lot of us also go to hand sanitizer to avoid viruses. But apparently that doesn't work as well for the norovirus.
It doesn't.
What do we need to know?
Well, it's important to understand that this virus has a protein shell that protects it from things like alcohol-based products. And so that's what allows it to stay on surfaces for long periods of time. So this is when you have to really wash your hands for that 20 seconds. Singing happy birthday to yourself is one trick. Just making sure that you wash both sides of your hand before you eat, when you get home, and before you touch your face.
That's so interesting that the hand sanitizer is not as effective.
The protein shell, is there anything else that's common that may have that?
You know, it's not. Unfortunately, there's a group of viruses that do belong to that family, but this is one of the more common ones. But as opposed to, for example, COVID, it doesn't have that protein shell. And so COVID doesn't last long on surfaces, and you can wash your hands with sanitizer, but you can't do that with this virus.
Great info. That's why we've all been scooting farther and farther away from Janae.
As have I.
She's all better now. It's good to have her back.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.